Forever is composed of nows. We never know how high we are till we are called to rise. Then, if we are true to form, our statures touch the skies. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. If I read a book and it makes my whole body so cold no fire can ever warm me, I know that is poetry. Not knowing when the dawn will come, I open every door. Morning without you is a dwindled dawn. To live is so startling it leaves little time for anything else. Beauty is not caused, it is. I know nothing in the world that has as much power as a word. Sometimes I write one, and I look at it until it begins to shine. The soul should always stand ajar, ready to welcome the ecstatic experience. Dogs are better than human beings because they know but do not tell. We turn not older with years but newer every day. I am out with lanterns, looking for myself. The heart wants what it wants, or else it does not care. Heart, we will forget him. You and I, tonight. You must forget the warmth he gave. I will forget the light. Truth is so rare, it is delightful to tell it. The dearest ones of time, the strongest friends of the soul, books. Hold dear to your parents, for it is a scary and confusing world without them. One need not be a chamber to be haunted. The lovely flowers embarrass me. They make me regret I am not a bee. Till I loved, I never lived. I don't profess to be profound, but I do lay claim to common sense. I felt it shelter to speak to you. Unable are the loved to die, for love is immortality. Life is a spell so exquisite that everything conspires to break it. But a book is only the heart's portrait, every page a pulse. Love is anterior to life, posterior to death, initial of creation, and the exponent of breath. Write me of hope and love, and hearts that endured. An ear can break a human heart as quickly as a spear. We wish the ear had not a heart so dangerously near. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. A wounded deer leaps the highest. Behavior is what a man does, not what he thinks, feels, or believes. Judge tenderly of me. I have been bent and broken, but I hope into a better shape. Those who have not found the heaven below will fail of it above. My love for those I love, not many, not very many, but don't I love them so? To be alive is power. Anger as soon as fed is dead. 'Tis starving makes it fat. That love is all there is all we know of love. The possible's slow fuse is lit by the imagination. They say that God is everywhere, and yet we always think of him as somewhat of a recluse. People need hard times and oppression to develop psychic muscles. Dying is a wild night and a new road. My friends are my estate. Whenever a thing is done for the first time, it releases a little demon. To hope means to be ready at every moment for that which is not yet born, and yet not become desperate if there is no birth in our lifetime. Luck is not chance, it's toil. Fortune's expensive smile is earned. Till it has loved, no man or woman can become itself. I hope you love birds too. It is economical. It saves going to heaven. November always seemed to me the Norway of the year. A letter always seemed to me like immortality, because it is the mind alone without corporeal friend. The truth must dazzle gradually or every man be blind. How strange that nature does not knock, and yet does not intrude. Love is its own rescue, for we, at our supremest, are but its trembling emblems. I wish you a kinder sea. The poet lights the light and fades away, but the light goes on and on. Opinion is a fitting thing, but truth outlasts the sun. If then we cannot own them both, possess the oldest one. They say that home is where the heart is. I think it is where the house is, and the adjacent buildings. I hope your rambles have been sweet, and your reveries spacious. Old age comes on suddenly, and not gradually as is thought. The truth I do not dare to know I muffle with a jest. Till I loved, I never liked enough. Tell all the truth, but tell it slant. Celebrity is the chastisement of merit and the punishment of talent. I see thee better in the dark, I do not need a light. I think of love, and you, and my heart grows full and warm, and my breath stands still. Emily Dickinson was an American poet, born in 1830 and known for her unique style and themes of death, love, and nature. She wrote nearly 800 poems, the majority of which were discovered and published after her death. Dickinson was a secluded and reclusive woman, rarely leaving her home and living most of her life in isolation. Her poetry often explores deep emotions, intricate metaphors, and unconventional punctuation and capitalization. Despite her limited recognition during her lifetime, she is now widely regarded as one of America's greatest poets.